Okay, might as well get into it, innit? Like, might as well. What's the point in just sitting around, waiting around, doing nothing? Let's get into it, man. Nabil, CP, Stad Looks. How are you guys doing? You are all very welcome to the stream today. Stad Looks, long time. CP, long time as well. Long time as well. Hope you guys are doing well. Um, okay. I don't know where my game audio is. It should be something should be happening. Something should be playing. Where's the audio? Where's the music? Where's the music? Um, I turned it down. Why? I think it was annoying me. It had to be because it was annoying me. Okay, we got something now. We've got something. The commentary this week. Um, what commentary for what, Nabil? Also, CP. Honestly, mate, I'm not surprised that you only found out about the update because of this. Like, listen, the whole point of this stream, right? I'm trying to figure out is Subway Sim 2 back? Like, no, forget back because it was never really there. But can it, like, can it give us some hope? You know, can it give us some hope? Can it give Simrel or TSW, you know, a run for their money? I'm just going to Subway Sim Discord. I'm going to see if I can slap my stream there. You know, just a bit of plug-in. Screenshots and videos. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me forward the stream there. So then, you know, maybe the devs can see it and be like, oh yeah, look at this guy. He's kind of sick. You know, maybe. Who knows? Maybe. I need a link. Bro, the music played for like 2 seconds and then stopped. So there it is. Nabil, if you want to see a true sweat, Motorfest, SSSR Tanjiro is streaming. So, you know, if you want to see some madness, that's your guy, man. That is your guy, bro. Um, Commentary. During CCM streams. You know what, bro? I'll just give glory to God, man, because like I don't know, like I've noticed it. I've noticed it. And I'm not really quite sure where it's come from, but I'm happy with it. I hope it continues and it's given me the confidence to do videos as well. Like I did the recent one about the TSW update. I'm gonna do one about this as well. Um, Maybe I'll record it. I'll record it tomorrow though. So I'm gonna like get to experience it today, and then tomorrow, um, tomorrow I'll have my thoughts. I'll have my feelings towards the update and go from there. So I think that part of the main things, well, I'll go straight to actually no, let me go settings and see if everything's maxed out. Part of my part of the update itself is graphics, lighting. The train has had the radio redone. I'm not going to do DLSS. I want the full the proper experience. I think TAA is. Oh no, TSR is the one. I think TAA is fine. Resolution scale 100%. So like graphics, lighting, um, I'm just gonna max I'm maxing everything out because the situation before was such that no matter what settings your game is at, it was gonna perform badly. Maxed out, not maxed out, high, medium. I think even low is giving me issues. The game was just running weird. It was just running very, very weirdly. So hey, I believe performance is part of this update as well. So let's go. Let's go. I think this error is because of the modded map. I need to remove that, man. It's kind of dead. I'm not gonna lie. Right, let's do a run in Berlin. This is a long one, by the way. Let's go for it, man. This is a long one. I'll do a run in Berlin, a run in Hamburg, and we'll see. You know, we'll see what's going on. He's early today. Who's early today? Don't say you're talking about me, bro. Don't be trolling me. Oh my god. Okay. Well, it's not 60 FPS. Oh, you guys are watching in 30 anyway. Probably not really gonna feel it. Okay, so it's definitely not ready to be run at max settings yet. No problem. Even though I can run train sim mode at max settings. If I can run train sim mode at max settings, I think that should tell you everything you need to know. You know what? Let me do auto detect. Let the game decide for me. Let the game decide for me. Wherever the game goes for, it means that it's done its research, yeah, it's done its due diligence, and it's seen my system, and it said, you know what, these are the settings for this system. So let's go. Okay, high 50s to 60. Okay, let's see. We've got some snow. It's only October, bro. It's only October. But no problem. Okay, the cameras are moving at like 1 FPS, no problem. Cool. It's interesting that we're doing a night run actually, because I think the lighting will really get tested. Well, they were like flexing their sunsets and sunrises and stuff, but I think a night run will bring a lot of the lighting improvements to light, and we'll see realistically what's improved, what's not improved, what actually looks good, what doesn't look good. Playing 4K, a mix between high and medium, I think the game has given me, which I'd rather not. To me, that still tells me that the optimization is still not where it should be. Anywho. I need to remember like the brakes and stuff like that. Right, that's cruise control. Okay. Okay. I don't remember how to brake. I'll figure out as I go along. 6 days until season 8. Yeah, crazy. Crazy. Okay, there we go, I think. Now we're on the move. Right, so the radio's been redone apparently, even though this one is off. I guess I need to turn it on, like, properly, but for some reason... I mean, how do I turn it on? It should already be on, realistically, I think, no? Or the game should have showed me how to turn it on, or led me to turn it on while I was setting up the train. Although I can tell that the lighting has improved a little bit. It's meant to work. Hello, Simon. How you doing, mate? It's meant to work, but I don't know because I don't know. There's no tutorial, as far as I understand, on how to use the radio. So okay, cool. The radio's been redone, but I don't know how to use it. So what benefit does it have to me, you know? So I don't know. It's meant to be working. I don't know if I need to turn it on a button. Anywho, let's get moving. I'll try and drive properly. I mean, the lighting, at least inside, even not at the highest settings, there's definitely an improvement. I can tell. And I'm going to have high expectations for performance because I've done the auto detect. So if I've done the auto detect, then the game should have adjusted, you know, accordingly. It should give me no problems. I want a smooth 60, no matter how difficult that's going to be. And I expect nothing else, I'll be very honest. That's good to hear, Simon. I'm blessed myself, thank you, mate. I didn't see the thread about the new 5-circle timetable. No, can you enlighten me? I don't even have access to this game anymore. They removed all of it, unless Omzi. Oh, except Omzi. Probably for the better at the moment, bro. If I'm struggling with it on my system, I mean, yes, I am playing at 4K, but still. I play all my other games at 4K, maxed out, by the way. This is between medium and high. So, you know, it always comes down to performance. This game definitely isn't perfect in many different areas, but ultimately the thing that is always the most off-putting to me, it always comes down to performance. Always comes down to performance. Just seems to be the one thing that they really struggle with. And perform for me. I'm somebody who performance can be completely off-putting. I could put a game down and never pick it up again if performance isn't fixed. Like Omzi, I'm looking forward, Nabil, after the reinstall on playing that. But I'm not gonna lie, after yesterday, without the game being reinstalled, I just didn't have any desire to go back on it at all. As amazing as it is, with the amazing physics and all of this and all of that, I just can't play a game at 30 FPS, 25 FPS, 20 FPS. It's quite loud. There's also a new like passenger train now, AI train. I mean, on here, different from the other one, seemingly. Also, that the speedo is orange now when you're speeding. It used to be like a strong red, but that was quite an obvious orange. No, I'm not all stud looks. What makes you ask? Apparently they based it on a temporary timetable with reduced services due to a strike. You're joking, right? It has fewer services than the original timetable. I don't know whether to think that that's an excuse. The lighting's actually really nice here now. I don't know whether to think that's just a ridiculous excuse that's been used, Simon, or whether it's legit, genuinely. Ah, so it starts off in red, but then the closer you get to the correct speeds, it changes. But there's always claim they redo everything in this game from scratch. Up to you, believe it or not. I mean, to be fair, the lighting inside the tunnels so far looks completely different than to how it was looking before. The lighting inside the cab, so the lighting that's coming from the speedometer, the brake pressure gauge. I don't know what Türen geschlossen means, but the light that's coming even off that is definitely new. They said they've completely redone the cabs. How much truth there is to that, I don't know. But at least with regards to the lighting, that's a new sound I haven't heard. That sounds like a compressor. That's a new one. I haven't had the compressor on this train before, unless I just have been deaf to it. But man, that's really loud though. Like unpleasantly loud. Okay. Did look so? I look ill. Ouch. I mean, I don't know. You know what? When I had my camera yesterday, my steering wheel camera, that uses my old phone. And I thought to myself, bro, this quality is so much nicer than my webcam. So maybe I'll look into seeing if I can use my phone camera as a webcam. Maybe that would help. Because I've been complaining about this camera for a long time. So, you know, if I can do something about that. The only thing is, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to mount my phone on top of my monitor. To have it like on the sides, yeah, I can absolutely do that. But on top of my monitor, unless I can put it on top of my computer case, but then it's going to be a lot higher than what this is. I don't know if that would make it seem like strange. Also, yeah, the performance here, it doesn't feel smooth. I'm not at a smooth 60. I don't know what's ahead of us, the X. I don't know what that is. I guess we'll see it when we go near it. I'm not sure why this has turned itself off. Maybe I've pressed the keybind for it by accident. I don't actually know what the key is. Because I played it last night and it's a really nice room, but kind of dead. I mean, yeah. I run 3 different services. One for the video that ended up getting corrupted, or yeah, the footage from that got corrupted. Then the one that I actually uploaded as a normal run, and then I was running it again for the video I did talking about the update, going through the update and giving my thoughts on it. So 3 different runs, 3 different times of day, from the morning up until the evening. First one was like 8 something, next one was I think 12:15, and the last one was 5 something. So, you know, completely different times during the day, and all of them were very, very similar and samey in terms of the amount of traffic. Now, Bill, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, surely you can tell the lighting's been, you know, been touched on, even looking at it on a stream. The tunnel looks nicer, dare I say. Performance, though, I'm still not content with performance, and that was my main issue, and it still is my main issue. I was happy with the lighting and the graphics before. What I wasn't happy with is performance. I don't know why devs seemingly have this obsession with making changes to things that they think are important. Because what's stopping, I think, for a lot of players from enjoying this game, whether you're on PC or console, is the performance. I think that's the case for a lot of people. So why is that not the utmost priority? Of course, I mean, the graphics were fine before. They were good enough before. Were they perfect? No. But they were fine. Good enough. What hasn't been good enough since release, literally since release, has been performance. So yeah, sucks that. I'm not sure if I can say there's improvements that have been made on that front. I really don't know. I can't tell. All I know is I'm playing at high to medium or medium to high, and I'm not running at a smooth 60. And to me, that's not acceptable. Mind you, Adam's timetable for Rapid Transit was 4K playing. Thank you for liking the live. Adam's timetable for Rapid Transit. Can you remind me when that released? It's ringing a very, very faint bell in my mind, Simon, but I can't put my finger on when exactly that was. So I can at least try and remember if I had experience and what that experience of it was like. It means doors closed, thank you. I'm trying, Stad looks. I'm trying. Looks too bright for a tunnel, even with the lights being there. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know how bright these headlights are. Like, in the game, at least, they look quite bright, if I'm going to be honest. Bright enough to illuminate the tunnel like this, I don't know. But I've seen how much, like, a London Underground train illuminates tunnels. And for lights that look like they're quite dim, they do a whole lot of illuminating. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I think until I see like a real life cab ride through these tunnels in reality, I'll reserve my judgment. Oh, you did see one of the non-electrified bit. Ah, so they've sorted out whatever problem they had before then. That's promising. Even the lights on the station. Oh, yeah, no, the station lights are still way too bright. Way too bright. But, bro, I don't mind. Yes. I don't mind if they were to look at performance first. Leave, yes, the lighting is nuclear in the stations. It's okay, fine, cool, whatever. Please fix the game. Let me see the nuclear lights in 60 FPS, and then we can start fixing them. You know, let me enjoy them in 60 FPS first, and then we go from there. You can't tell me you've done the lighting upgrade and the stations don't look nuclear. But there are priorities. We'll deal with that problem afterwards. We'll deal with that problem afterwards, because that is a problem. That is a problem. And it's interesting because I think they mostly showcase like train lights and the sunsets and sunrise in the like promotional videos and stuff. I don't think there was much station lighting, and we can see why, I think. Zoom isn't drivable, so it's probably just a hack. Fair enough, and yeah, absolutely. I'm not quite sure. So I'm officially a DCG ambassador now. I'm not quite sure whether to just like leave it at that, and then I don't know if there's like an event or like early access, whatever. Then like it will come to light, or whether I should make a video announcing it so that people know that I'm an ambassador, so that when I'm giving my review or my opinions, like they know that, even though I'm critical usually, and have no plans to change that. I don't know whether whether I should inform people or not. Is the tunnel lighting perfect? No. Has it been greatly improved? In my opinion, yes. Okay. Okay. I didn't really think about that, if I'm being completely honest. Okay. Back to the cab, and we'll exit that way. Hello, Crazy. How you doing? Thank you, Simon. Appreciate you. The one and only thing I ever asked. The one and only thing I asked Matt ever for was Ebulos on me. So was that his response? Was that his response? I don't think. I don't think there's any hope or chance of seeing Ebula anytime soon. Unfortunately. Maybe somebody. I mean, I think somebody already has created a mod for it, because they've got like the API stuff now, so you can have it like automatically scroll as it does in reality. Someone can create an overlay. You can place it on this, like, you know, place it over the Ebula screen, and like you can finesse it that way, kind of, you know. Right. So here we go. Okay, we're gonna input stuff here. I don't know if we're gonna input stuff in the. I've never noticed the plus and minus. I don't think they had them before. I don't know if we're gonna use the radio or not, or whether we'll have to wait until we get to Hamburg. Right, I'm gonna skip the waiting time because, well, 335 seconds is quite a bit to wait. Although, I mean, if this was like me 10 years ago, I would have sat there for the whole thing. Give me one sec. Well, let's carry on. The way the levers moved to like set up the train are so weird. Get used to it eventually. Rapid transit times table came out as part of the preservation 21. Hello, football edits. Can I do the horn? I don't remember the horn button. I actually don't remember the horn button. I'll press it on here. There you go. Thank you for the follow, mate. SubwaySim 2 football edits. That's good to hear, Crazy. I'm doing well myself, thank you. Even if they bring in Ebulo, it'll be the most simple way and the most easy for them. Absolutely, I wouldn't expect it to be like done, you know, in a super high quality way. I suggest the Rapid Transit remaster. I mean, a lot of so many routes, Simon, have that potential. So many routes. Rapid Transit would make sense because of like Dresden, Leipzig now. So there's opportunity there, but I wouldn't hold my breath, man. I wouldn't hold my breath. He really told you that, Stadlux. Tobisa knows not on mobile, PC and consoles. Well, Stadlux, I'm pretty sure. I remember it being said on the forums that there was just like not really much of a chance. I could be wrong, but yeah, I don't think anyone's holding their breath for Ebula. Ebula should be doable because it isn't it just a different presentation of the HUD? Well, it's a little more than that though, isn't it? If it was going to be a static image, then yeah, absolutely. But it's something that is constantly moving according to where you are on the map. Now, does that mean it's not doable? I don't believe so. It absolutely should still be doable. But it's a lot more than just an image, basically. But like Train Planet came out, like the demo of Train Planet has like a functioning Ebula. Surely it can't be that difficult, man. A game that basically is dead, you know, if they can do it, I don't think it's out of Dovetail's range. This person needs more people. What do you mean this person needs more people? Football edits. I do play Train Sim World, yes. Good to hear, just downloaded the new version for the U8 route on this game. Oh, is there an update to that mod? I was just talking about removing it. It's just dead weight at the moment. What's the news with it? Oh, you mean viewers football edits? Appreciate you, mate. If you share the stream, you could you know, help get the word out. Rapid Transit needs it more though, even if they just made the move to actually make a noise. I mean, isn't that more of an issue with the train itself though, as opposed to the route? I mean, of course, if the route was remastered, you would expect the trains to also be looked at for a second time. I know what you mean by the tunnels being too bright, Nabil. They should only be illuminated really where the lights are. It seems as if it's like a shopping center inside here. So no, I hear it now. It's like in some parts it's good, in other parts not so much. I mean, I think even in certain parts, even good, maybe pushing it a bit too far. Like that, these stations being so bright, it takes away from that subway / underground vibe. Like, I don't want it to be gritty and, you know, yucky and, you know, like, I don't know, the New York subway, for example. But I think all subway stations have like a particular character that comes from them being a subway station. You love the class 373 for where it's 373. I don't think I need to see a picture of that. Hello, Monchi, Giovanni. The HUD changes depending on where you are on the map. Shows next stage. It is what Ebula does, but I think to make it once, I can merge all of that into one thing and have it be accurate and dynamic. I don't know. Like, let's be realistic for like the sort of where TSW is at the moment. When, you know, actual content barely functions the way it should. Releases are always, you know, buggy nowadays, and you know, we'll be bloody lucky if we even get the right build for certain DLCs. I think that's out of scope at the moment. Like, theoretically, should be easy. Well, I don't know about easy, but it definitely is doable. But within the scope of TSW, I wouldn't expect it. I'd be very surprised if it even comes in TSW7. If that's a thing, which at this point, I mean, you have to expect it almost. I like the reflection of the station lights on the levers. Very well done. But I would prefer performance. I would prefer a smooth, constant 60 FPS. TGV is pretty nice as well, yeah. It's the fastest train. Well, it runs at the fastest speed that we have in the game. TGV is a croissant transport, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess you could put it that way, Monchi. I guess you could put it that way. Switching. All right, Monchi, welcome to Twitch, mate. Welcome to the light side. Not that I've got anything against Twitch or YouTube, but sorry, TikTok or YouTube. I don't know. Twitch just seems like the place to be, you know. They could fix the 442 without the route, but they may as well fix the timetable too. Yeah. Might as well. They do an all-in-one kind of thing. Imagine if they just took like a year. I mean, forget. Okay, if they're not gonna like slow down on releases, it would be nice if they employed a team who were dedicated to that kind of thing, like, you know, a preservation team. Like, just basically just cleaning up. Like, cool, if things got to be going out fast. Okay, if that absolutely has to be the case, cool, fine. You know, it's bringing the money in, it's keeping the business, like, alive, keeping the fire burning. Cool. Accept that that's going to have an impact on quality and have something in place for that. The preservation team, I mean, you know, I don't know. I can't, it's beyond me that they were dissolved. It's beyond me. I'm not German, Monchino. How have you moved to Twitch and you're still typing on TikTok? Don't be the dragon. Hello, mate. How you doing? TSW7 will have a lot of important features. Moonshine at night. I thought of a whole different moonshine, my guy. I think the moonlight's not too bad as it stands. Maybe a touch too bright sometimes. But I kind of like it as it is. I really want to know exactly what FPS I'm hitting. Because I haven't got my Steam counter. 37. This is what I mean, bro. How am I 37 FPS? I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. 37, 44. Nah, that's not acceptable. I've set my thing to 60 FPS. So when the thing's auto-detect for 60 FPS, bro. What is this? What is this, man? I'm not on a if it's a console, like fine. It's not too strange to have a 30 FPS experience on a console, no problem. But on PC, where I have said, yo, I want to play at 60 FPS, 27. I'm gonna set everything to low, just to see. Thank you very much for the follow, Monchi. That's good to hear, Dragon. I'm good myself, thank you, mate. Thank you for asking. I'm gonna set everything to low, and I'm gonna keep it real. I've told you my biggest bear with this game was performance. If I set the game to low, and it doesn't put me to 60 instantly, I'm gonna restart the game. Maybe it needs a restart for some settings to, you know, settle in. If a restart doesn't fix it, if I don't get a smooth 60 at low settings, like a default low preset, I'm ending the stream. And also, if something needs a restart to be implemented, the game needs to tell me that, like every other game does. I'm at 46, 48. I'm going to restart the game. And if that doesn't fix it, I'm ending the stream. I'm not playing the game. They can do you can do whatever you want to the game, man. Upload the physics, update the physics, the sound, the graphics, everything. If I'm not getting a smooth experience performance-wise, if the game is not optimized, I can't enjoy it. I can't enjoy it, and it's gonna cause a bias in anything I say about the game. Anything I might say about the audio, about the graphics, the lighting, it could be skewed because I'm already annoyed at the game, if it makes sense. I'm going to try it again in the normal version. If I don't get 60 FPS constantly, I'm going to go down to this one, compatibility mode version, which I shouldn't. That's already a big red flag. If that still doesn't fix it, then you're going to enjoy my review. Clegg, thank you for liking the live. Thank you for your follow as well. Appreciate you. Glasdrake is a wonderful station. There's a technical museum down there. I think I've been told that before. Was it you, Crazy, that told me about that? I'm not sure. Right, I want to go back onto Berlin. Yes, with the A3L. Let's see. I don't see a point in even trying Hamburg. There's no point. Okay, so clearly, the game needed to restart to implement some changes. Maybe I should have done that after doing the auto detect thing. And yes, we are getting a smooth 60 now, with everything looking like what comes out of Dog's bottom. Hold on, I'm at 58. Okay, no, 60. Okay, fine, no problem. Even if camera's still working, the monitors are still in operation. Okay, so it's possible. It's possible to get a 60 FPS experience, but it looks like you're playing TSW and Xbox. So I'm gonna do the auto detect thing, and then I'm gonna restart. Is it done? Okay, so it's definitely done something. So now we're sitting at 38. Hold on. Oh no, we're back at 60 now. 57. Okay. I'm going to restart regardless, just in case there are some settings that do need a restart to settle in. And then we'll see. We'll drive for a little bit. If it goes down, it's off to compatibility. I mean, there's no point doing compatibility mode. If I've played the game in as low settings as possible, and it's not an experience I want to have, there is no point in me even going to compatibility mode, because those graphics, I mean, yes, I want a smooth game, no problem, but I don't want to be playing a game that looks like it's on a PS1. And am I being extra? I don't know. That's up to you to decide. But I know the kind of experience I want. I've paid money for this game. I've paid money for a specific experience, and I'm not getting that experience. Now, 48, 50, 52, 51, high 40s, low 50. Low 50s. What if I go out here into the rain? 53, 54. Let's drive. Between 50 and 60 I can live with, but once we start going into the 40s, let alone the 30s, I've got a problem with that. I know I'm not going to turn on DLSS. I don't want to play with DLSS. Although it might have turned it on by itself anyway, the auto detects. I wonder if it does that. I wonder if it would turn it on. No, it's still on TAA. Okay. Let's put the resolution scale down to 80%, interestingly enough. Okay. If I don't get smooth 60, maybe I'll try DLSS on like a quality preset. See what result that gives us. Hello D, how are you doing? Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the rose. OMSI graphics. I mean, you're doing OMSI a disgusting disservice there, Simon. That was way below OMSI graphics. OMSI performance. Yes. That's what we've been dealing with so far. But that... I don't even know what you'd call that experience, man. Okay, we're on 42. Right, let's try DLSS then. DLSS quality. You know, let's do balance. Is there like a medium? Oh, you know what? Automatic. I assume automatic means it sorts itself out, right? Cool. So it should mean a constant 60. When it starts dropping, it does what it needs to do. When we're sitting nice and high, it will do what it needs to do. Cool. 38, not having that. I'm going to restart the game again because we've turned on DLSS now. Maybe that needs a restart. And then it's going to be a very short stream if I'm still seeing 40s. It's going to be a very short stream. Well, to be fair, compatibility mode says it's for older hardware. I don't think my hardware is fits under the older bracket. Or for crashes. I'm not having crashes. So, according to the game itself, I shouldn't be in compatibility mode. Also, why does it keep giving me night runs? Is a date and time and weather changed to reality? I'm not complaining if that is the case. Okay, 60 FPS here. Okay. I don't know why I can hear birds. Maybe, I don't know, Nabil, you instead looks and confirm if you have birds in your subways at night. Okay, but like a solid, stuck, glued 60 right now. 59, no problem. Still 60, same thing. I love the details on all the stations, man. Again, I'm going to go back to a word that I haven't used in a long time, but I've used a lot. Potential. This game has it. And it has a darn lot of it. So annoying when a game has so much potential and does nothing with it, man. Like, having potential means you've done enough. You've done enough. There's just like you just need to move a bit more forward. You know, you just need to progress a little bit to get the game where it needs to be. You've done the hard bit. Now it's just the refining, and that's where you're struggling. Shouldn't be the case, man. Anyway, let's go. This is the last chance saloon for the game. TCM session incoming. Maybe, but I'll probably do it off stream, Nabil. There's only 3 cars with XP boost, by the way, as far as I've seen. So I should be able to make the video. I've got no excuse. I've got no excuse now. 3 vehicles, bro. A brother can't test 3 vehicles. Something must be wrong over here. So I'm going to get to that tomorrow alongside this review. I'll probably start with this first. And then go from there.
Achtung, wichtige Information für Fahrgäste der Linie U3. Derzeit ist die Strecke zwischen Fährberliner Platz und Breitenbachplatz gesperrt. Grund dafür ist ein Polizeieinsatz. Wir arbeiten an der Wiederherstellung und bitten um Entschuldigung.
All right. Franceschi, no. SubwaySim 2. Remember the bird and ready or not, brother? You're gonna just the fact that you've reminded me of it has annoyed me. Don't remind me of that, bro. Some things are better left, you know, forgotten. Some things are better left forgotten, bro. The thing was, so, number one, I've never heard a bird make that sound. Not in a nature documentary with David Attenborough, nor in reality. I have never heard anything like that, bro. Never. And then let's not talk about the volume. That was the worst thing in all of this. The volume. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. The thing is, it's the whole thing. The driver, the fact that the driver's got a balaclava on, he's just screwing everyone. And I sent it to you at that part. I didn't even hear the story yet. Just that beginning part was why I sent it to you, because it's actually like, it's real. That's really how they be, bro. Bro. London is just something else, man. It's just something else. Good performance so far. Stad looks so far. It's doing well so far. It's beautiful, man. It's like cream cheese. It's just smooth. I need to remember. Nabil, can you send me a message on Discord, please? Just saying 60 FPS stream. Just 60 FPS stream. And I'll know what to do. So that I can remember to change the stream to 60 FPS. Even the lighting here looks better. Can you see how like it's darker on the right side? Where there's no light sources directly on that wall? That's what the tunnels should be like. Instead the tunnels are illuminated as if there's like I said earlier, as if you're in a supermarket or a shopping center even.
Einsteigen bitte.
Thank you, Quick Money, for the follow. Appreciate you. Not believing until I see it. What, the bus drivers? No problem, bro. No problem. No problem. I'm sure this era is gonna last a while, so whenever you get your behind here, don't worry.
Zurückbleiben bitte.
It's insane that it's the reality. It's insane, bro. You think it's a meme? It's really not. It's really not. Hello, CP. So far optimization is still bad, and if I go into the 40, if I go down to the 40s and stay there at any time, I'm gonna end the stream, because optimization was my biggest issue with the game and has always from day dot been my biggest issue with the game. And for that not to be sorted out all now with all these updates and all of these, you know, all these big showing offs that they've been doing, then I'm still out. I want to have a smooth experience to enjoy the game. The lighting can be okay and I will still enjoy it if it's smooth, but to have incredible lighting and incredible graphics but the smoothness is non-existent, the game is just I mean, come on, man. That's not what I paid for. Not what I paid for. 51, we've gone down to 50. Okay, 51, 50, 49, 48. Okay, it's done. 45, 46. I'm giving it a bit of a chance. Man. Right, 45, 46. This was a DLSS on automatic. So I'm assuming when things go wrong, it does what it needs to do. When things are better, it will try and bump things up a little bit. I don't want to have to go to manually make it like performance focused. But then again, I'd have to restart the game anyway. It seems like you have to do that every single time, even though the game doesn't say that. We're randomly up to 51, 52, back down to 44. Nah, 42, 41. I'm trying to help it here. I'm trying to help it. Ultra, bro, yes, ultra performance. Let's do that. Ultra performance. 56. Okay, we're back up to the high 50s. There's definitely a decrease in quality somewhere, but I can't really put a finger to it. Oh, the lighting. The lighting's weird. But I'll stick to it for now. Look at the levers. The levers look so bad. I don't know how well it shows on stream. The levers look terrible, man. Why SubwaySim 2? I mean, with DLSS on ultra performance, bro, the game's basically just AI generated at this point. Even with everything on low, it's laggy. Yeah. Yeah.
Zurückbleiben bitte.
It's improved for now, but I'm keeping an eye on it, and I'm going to be very strict with it. Although, realistically, I probably should have bowed out at DLSS being set to automatic and that not sorting it. I'm happy to give it. I'm happy to give it a proper go, so that no one can say, "Oh, you didn't give it a chance." Because this is more than a chance at this point. Look at the state of the green signal. The game is just AI generated. I'm playing an AI generated game. With all, I mean, look at the state of the green signal. Just the green light everywhere. Compressor's pissing you off. I think it sounds cool. Sorry, Nabil. Sent you a link to a repaint you should done with the new over. Okay, cool. Cool. Sorry, I missed that. Would it be an Aerosoft game if performance was good? This man knows his Aerosoft games. Bro, 51 FPS. I mean, what's going on here? What do we have here? That I'm on like medium to high settings, DLSS on ultra performance, and I'm not at a solid 60. What can possibly be going on here to cause that? Get it together, Aerosoft, man. Actually get it together. It's ridiculous. I think it's probably the worst optimized game I have. And before all the but you also play TSW comments come, you see my TSW performance. Other than the odd stutter here and there, and during caching, it's actually not too bad. This is bad. This is worth complaining about and making noise over. Like, cool. It's playable. I'm getting smooth enough frame rates. It's not a solid 60. I'm at 50 right now. But cool. It's smooth. However, with everything bugging out in front of me, the signal's bugging out because AI is trying its best to make up for performance. 41. Nah. That's done. For now, game's getting uninstalled. And that is the update for you. Manage, uninstall. Yep. Cool. Well, that's going to be it. There is the answer to the question in the title of is it time for the game to shine? It's not. It's not at all. And so there you go. That was a stream. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for joining me today. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay safe. Health is wealth. Jesus Christ loves you all. And until the next one, peace out.